Krásný dobrý den ve spolek, vítejte u 43. dílu Zaklínač, Divoký hon, pojďme na to.
Dandelion! Ready some tankards with guests.
Geralt! Ciri! When I learned Geralt had found you,
Glad to see you in one piece too, Dandelion.
Where have you two been?
Tu I onde.
Went to Kaer Morhen first, then Velen.
leave them alone, Zoltan. Can't you see they're beat? In fact, you look terrible. Like you could really use some rest.
Gladly take some. Point me to a room.
Of course. Come on, little swallow. I'll take you.
Let's meet later, Geralt. A little matter to resolve. I'll freshen up, then await you in the square in Guildhall.
Right.
No, já jsem si všimla, ale že Ciri se za opaskem houpala jako zaklínecký medailon a nesebrala ho ta náhodou ta čarodějnice. No jako jo, čarodějnice, Ježíbaba, to jo, neuletěla s tím.
Anything happened while we were away?
Pretty Polly came down with a fever. That oyster caught a knife between the ribs, and they're late delivering the sodden triple meat.
Dandelion. Lodge of Sorceresses. Triss and Yen were supposed to gather the remnants.
They're working on it. Triss is upstairs, waiting for you. Yennefer's gone to crippled Kate's.
No, tam taky patří.
Yen, at that portside dive? Why?
Didn't inform me. Imagine that. Ah, and that elf of yours moved into the Ruby Suite. Told me to tell you he's waiting too.
Gave him your best room?
He didn't exactly ask. I prepared another room for him, but he blew past me and locked himself in the Ruby. Hasn't peeked out since. Barely eats, drinks only water, and the only thing I've heard from him is, I wish to know when Gwynblade and Zariel arrive.
Thanks. Looks like I'll have my hands full.
No, to asi jo.
How much for the night, my peach?
Ježíš,
I'll give you a discount for
tak
heroic.
kde je? Výše?
Need a hanky? Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly, you might say you inspired me.
Skip the guessing games. I'm tired.
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthir is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
How do you know? Or are you bluffing?
Eredin made sure very few individuals knew of his betrayal. Most are now dead.
Didn't answer my question.
How matters not. What matters is, I know. And I have an idea how to use this knowledge.
Haven't mentioned killing Gels.
Such drastic means are not always necessary.
So you probably plan to offer him a deal.
Brilliant deduction. Bravo.
Want a deal? Talk to him? Trust him? I'd rather just kill him.
That is precisely one of the reasons why Gels abhors your world. Your senseless brutality. At times, one must use reason rather than blades.
Fine. So what do you propose?
Why to bring Gels here? Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan, if we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
Land of the NL?
You don't recall. After all, you did travel with Eredin for some time. The land of the Elder folk. The world where we arrived centuries ago. A world that is now our home. The Red Riders come from there. And it is there where we will find Gels.
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds, but me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example, one such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Jako hned? No to ne.
There. Gotta see to something along the way.
Hurry. I'd rather not loiter in the street any longer than necessary.
No já furt. No jako počkat, jo. Hej, tak jako já teďka nevím, jako jestli tady na tohle a potom jako prostě udělat tady toto ok. Tady jenom Gwent. No tak jo, no, tak jdeme takto teda, no. A ono je to kousek. Hej, ale moment, jo, prostě si schrupnem. Hej, furt nevím teda. Nevím. Abych to teďka poslední chvíli nepodělala. Tak moment, jo. Moment prostě. No, ale dobře, tady se uložíme. Dobrý kašel.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into the area too.
No loitering round here.
I know this house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want to.
Passage is here, past this wall.
No, vidím. Tak jako mám tam rovnou vlítnout, jo.
This is the place.
Neříkej.
Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gels. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zirel is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
rules.
Tak kde nás to vymrští? Já jsem teda očekávala, že se odtneme někde sami. Jak to, že jsme těžcí? Co je to za nesmysl? Tak to zahoď.
Where are we?
Welcome to the
Zase
Dido-wet
to
desert.
vezmi.
This somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, we must go.
No, tak jdem. Ty neumíš utíkat, Geraltem?
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface.
Mhm.
We must be careful they don't sense us.
Mhm.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea?
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say that
That there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop. Ah, the portal.
looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
Pizza. Pískrab. A tak co budeme s nima bojovat? Asi budeme muset, že?
Damn it. They just keep coming.
Ježíš.
Hope to defeat them all. As soon as the portal opens, you must jump in.
No tak jo, no. Akorát, že moc ještě furt neotevře.
One. Very good. On time.
What a
Tak
relief.
jdeme.
Avallac'h?
A jsme tady sami, no výborně. Nelze meditovat, jste v pytli. Ach jo. Ach jo. Najdi další průchod. No. Špica. Co to za podezřelé zvuky? Aha.
There it is.
No dobře. Ježišmarja, tohle to si matně pamatuju. Tady z těch rostlin, tak oni vydávají takový výpary, no, a my jsou otrávení. No. A taky si pamatuju, že jsem tady strávila hodně dlouho. Takže jak? Takže kam bys chtěl jít, Geralte? No to je úžasná pozice teďka, ale. Bezva, tak tam ne.
Avallac'h. There it is.
Jo. Ne, dolů ne.
Vapors don't look terribly inviting.
No tak šup.
Gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
No jo, no. Mně se nelíbí ty zvuky na pozadí teda jako.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's got
Art, jo. No tak si dejme art. Tak to tady by ses nemusel zabít. Tak švíhat. Tyjo, ale. Ne. Co jsi to říkal? Já jsem mě teďka neposlouchala. Hej, jako ten dech tak jako ubíhal docela rychle. Nemůžeš jako zadržet ten dech? Pojď, Geralte. Tak to je vypočítaný, ale úplně jako na milivteřinu. Můžeme se uložit? Můžeme se uložit, to je dobře. Já. Zacpí si nos, prosím tě. A tak jako... Kde to tak můžeme být? Pojď, uháněj. Zmrzlá, jo, zima, no, tak pozor. Tohle to si teda taky vybavuju a to je tady prostě všechno jako hra o čas. Tak ne, tak art.
Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick.
No. Tak jako rychle, no tak vole.
If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
Tak třeba tady? Já si myslím, že tady jde o to prostě jako utíct jako před tou vánicí, takže prostě tady někde v zákrytu, kde na vás nesfouká, nesněží, tak je to jako v cajku. Nebo třeba tady, ale jako... Tak, tady je to taky v pohodě, zdá se. Žené remínky, měsíční úlomky, vídám. Hej, a já si myslím, že ono totiž tady byly někde i takové jako malé ohniště, že se to tady dalo zapálit a udělat si ohýnek. Oh.
Light in a place like this. Someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage.
Jej, a teďka ti zima jako není, Geralte.
Snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
No vydrž. Tyjo, my nemůžeme meditovat, to je prostě... Myslím si, že to úplně nedáme. Vy jsme jako na začátku, jo, to snad ne.
Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
No vydá. Hej, tak to jsem prvé ale úplně přehlídla, teda já už taky fakt slepá jak poleno. Zápisky cestovatele a to nejhorší, to všeobjímající ticho. Zdá se, že kolem není živá duše, jen sníh, všude samý sníh, kam až oko dohlédne, ačkoliv občas narazíme na lidi, kteří ve svých příbytcích stále přežívají. Všichni mají hlad, všichni jsou zmrzlí na kost, ale pomoc ostatním neodmítne nikdo. Nechají nás u svého ohně ohřát a nabít znovu nějakých sil, než se vydáme dál k majáku. Tam prý ještě zásoby jídla nedošly. Tak jo. Nože dobrá. Jo, to už jsme vlastně taky viděli. No, tak si ještě schov.
Snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
Ne, moment. Moment. Tak uložit. Tak a švíhat. No, abych to vzala tudy. Aha, tak ne, tak špatně, všechno špatně, tyjo. Co je tady závětří? No je tady závětří, akorát... Můžeš si žrat nějakou rybu? No sežrat můžeš, ale jako jestli se ti to úplně doplní zdravit, teda nevím. Ach jo. No. Tyjo, tak já nevím. Tak dobře. Tak pojďme teďka po těch ťupkách. Není tady závětří třeba? Není.
What else? Might have expected this. Stench.
Tak, dobře, tak jsme zase o kousek blíž, takže zase uloží. Tak nedá si tu něco zapálit. Ježíš, ne. Tak utíkej, Geralte, utíkej. To už musíme dát. Tak, hurá.
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
No, just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eredin's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eredin start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed?
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
I was hoping we wouldn't get separated.
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose sun had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
Going after Gels is proving quite a trek, but I still don't know why he's so important.
Eredin differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy. He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the NL.
He got any weaknesses?
Yes. He's righteous.
Where are we? World of the NL?
No. This is Ted Dara, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eredin succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
Proč ne, teď máme čas, ne?
Doesn't look safe here.
No, i
either.
když možná
Let's go.
radši ne.
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly.
Funguje už meditace, nefunguje. Hej, a tak jako... nemůžu se uhřát? Uhřát! Jak to, že to teďka nefunguje? Ach jo, to je moc pomalý hrozně. Hele, my hoříme. A i tak nás to úplně nezahřálo, no tak jo, teda. Aha. No tak co, zase jsme tady sami? Nejsme, to je
Palace of
dobře.
Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
Tak zase uložit.
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated.
No,
Who's this?
hotinky.
And why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct?
Tak, tak.
Crevan of Spain, Coleman Maka, and the Witcher of Rivia. Ketmill. Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Crevan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
No radši ne.
Didn't come here for tea.
I must admit, you appearing here, quite the surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avallac'h is honest with you?
To doufám.
No, but honesty's not a facet of your species, so quit spewing bile. Won't gain you anything.
I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me. So I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer.
Kdo?
My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
Better believe it. This way, please.
Witcher Geralt, a true man of action. Might I know where we're going?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
Ježíš, vole, nějaký velký, tyjo. Co to je, ty vole? Každý prso úplně jiný. Úplnej Picasso. Hej, tohle je kdo?
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Cyril. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Avallac'h blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised, where is it?
You will see it in your dream.
Ah, yes. The Neuromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avallac'h our new king?
You'll do what you want. If you decide to continue serving the regicide, so be it. Wouldn't even be surprised.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not? You must face him on your terms, in this world, in a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Nagelfair. Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tindalia will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avallac'h knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let girls go too easily.
He got off cheap and easy. Sold us a few pieces of advice, some story about a sunstone.
He gave us his assurance that he'll not support Eredin. And that is quite a lot.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that?
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it. Find the sorceresses of the lodge, and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
Couldn't help it. Grew curious about this little matter you have to resolve.
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
Yeah.
Lead the way.
We need to go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now. Let's go. Almost there.
Where are we going exactly?
To see Horson Jr.
No, on je mrtvej, no.
Bit late for that. He's dead.
I asked Sultan, and he said Horson's alive and well on Temple Isle.
I was there. Stuck a sword in his gut.
Your hand must have slipped, because it seems he's recovered.
No to.
Why are you doing this again?
Ježišmarja, ale
I want to
moment.
look him in the eye.
Hej, my si musíme nechat opravit. Hej Siri, jako sorry. Ale tohle je urgent. Případ.
I'll meet you there.
Jo.
Help a woman in need.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
Kultista, jo.
The dungeon, that's where you belong.
Stay out of my way.
Long live Radovid!
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
Whosoever conceals a mage in this hole shall burn alongside him or her.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
Beware, freak.
Snake eye. Got a snake's tongue as well.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
No to co
What do you have
obvykle.
on offer?
Jako pravít. Ne.
So long.
No, díkec, díkec.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Double chase.
Thanks for your help, Geralt. We'd not have nabbed the bastard otherwise.
Oh, terrible times.
Last chance to surrender unorthodox books. Grimoires and tracts blaspheming the sacred flame especially.
Zas ti kultisti. Ty vole.
Honor in the fatherland.
Nějak hodně kultistů se prochází nočním Novigradem. Jo, až později.
No lollygagging. You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
There you are.
Tady.
I'm here.
Did you lose your way?
No, you just run too fast.
Or you've gotten old? Shall we?
No tak půjdem, no.
Sure, lead the way.
Jsme dlouho nešli teda.
What?
Here to see Mr. Wiley.
Mr. Wiley's expecting important guests, so bugger off, you... Turds!
Make a deal, maybe?
Yeah, a deal.
Go on upstairs. Boss is waiting.
That was
It's clearing up.
strange.
Je uložit.
I wonder what they're doing.
We'll know soon enough.
Well. Who do we have here? Finally found your little ward. Took your sweet fucking time.
Seems in fine health to me.
Ah, because you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your
Počkejte,
trap,
nějaký
witch,
divný.
before somebody fills that hole for you.
Není to třeba nějaký Doppler.
I'll finish what you started.
Whoa, stop, it's me, Dudu Beaverfell.
Já jsem
You
si
really didn't
říkal.
recognize me?
Dudu?
Wait, Ciri. After the heist, after Dijkstra's vault was emptied, you vanished. How'd I find you? Quick.
Butcher's Yard, the Mama's Play, Priscilla's. You dragged me onto the stage.
Sheathe your sword, Ciri. It's Dudu.
God, you give me quite the scare.
Já bych ho nechala se ještě jako přeměnit v někoho jinýho.
Wouldn't have had to if you hadn't impersonated Whoreson.
What the blazes were you thinking?
Once we'd fled, I'd no idea what to do. I could only hide for so long. They'd find me sooner or later. It wasn't our decision. We knew he was dead, but not many others had caught on. That was my chance.
No one mourned for Whoreson Jr. In all his miserable life, he'd never helped a soul. Amusingly, once dead, he became a useful member of society. They say everyone deserves a second chance. Seems true enough. Orson got his, in a way, sharing it with a Doppler named Doo-Doo.
That was courageous, Doo-Doo. I'd never expect it from you.
Neither would I. Oh, by the way, you've no idea at the relief I feel you're alive and well.
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
Be careful, you could get found out.
Wiley's men are too stupid to catch on. His colleagues ain't much better. Mind you, even you were fooled.
And that might have ended very badly for you.
True. I get a bit carried away at times, but mostly I'm careful.
Chose an interesting line of business.
Doo-Doo's always had a head for numbers. What's a few brothels and casinos? He'll manage.
That's the thing. I don't need to. 2 weeks after Wiley died, I announced I'd seen the light of the eternal fire. Sold all the illegal enterprises. I'm a blue water trader now.
Orson's men didn't protest?
I've contacts in the guilds. Run a thriving trade. Profits are twice what they were before. To Wiley's men, a purse twice as heavy means twice as much respect for the men handing it to them.
Time's up.
Right. We must still go by the Golden Sturgeon.
It was nice to see you both. And take care of yourselves.
You too.
So long, Doo-Doo. Why are we going to the Sturgeon?
To see a girl who helped me once.
Who might that be?
A friend of Dandelion's. Her name's Bee. She's a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon. Helped me contact Dandelion. I wish to thank her. She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's that?
The temple guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
Help a woman in need.
Long live Radovid!
I visited a city once that was very much like Novigrad. But the people there were much taller and had dark skin.
This somewhere in Zerrikania?
No, in another world.
What's it like, hopping between worlds? Anything like passing through a portal? Or different?
A bit different. It was hard going at first. I wasn't very good at controlling it, so I had to concentrate intensely and hope I didn't land in the crater of an active volcano. The training I did with Avallac'h was very helpful. Now, I merely think of the place I wish to travel to, close my eyes, and it's done.
By order of the hierarch, whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside him.
rock.
Whenever I please, you don't.
Gave you a chance. Should have taken it.
I spit on anything you give me.
You'll regret that, you cow.
Mind your manners, you're talking to a lady.
Stay out of this. This is not your concern.
Sure it is.
You're a fucking freak too.
He is. Very dangerous at that. The butcher of White Orchard.
What'd he do there? Trim the trees?
He slew half the village, dragged the bodies of the alderman and his wife behind his horse to Novigrad. Let's get out of here.
That's pretty good advice your friend's offering.
Sorry.
Thank you. They seem more determined this time.
Shouldn't cross them, I told you.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because some thugs threaten me. Not likely.
It's so good to see you, Bee.
And you, Ciri. Who's your charming companion?
Místní obránce slabých vdov a sirotků. No, dejme Geralt.
Geralt of Rivia.
That Geralt! Very nice to meet you. I've heard so much.
Ciri, didn't you have something to take care of?
Right.
So, what brings you here, darlings?
I wanted to thank you for everything.
Oh, stop. Anyone would have done the same in my shoes.
No, každý
Not many
ne.
would have done it with such courage. Thank you. This is for you. A trinket to remember me by.
Oh my, it's beautiful. Thank you. So, will you stay for stew? And keep slaughtered a piglet this morning?
Thanks.
Klepnul si látko.
Off to see Valdo, eh? Well, shan't stop you then. They'll feed you properly there too, no doubt. Farewell to you both. And do take care of her, Witcher.
Ne,
I
jo,
will.
neboj.
So long. So, your friend, B.
What about her?
Nothing. Seems nice.
Geralt. Terrible.
What'd I say? What's there to see in far corners?
The camp of some traveling circus performers. Non-humans. When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss. Life was hard. I quickly spent nearly everything the Baron gave me. Triss and I never met, because the temple guard showed up. I was a wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to contact you?
How could she? She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to flee Novigrad. I preferred not to put her in danger. I was being hunted. Had not a copper to my name. Then I met Valdo. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to B. And through B, I found Dandelion. You know the rest.
Hej, tady je mě to nějaké povědomé.
Where's this friend of yours?
There! Valdo!
Ciri, you devil incarnate, where have you been?
Come here, darling. Hello. What's this? What's your granddad?
Hagar, you're incorrigible. Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, greetings. We've heard heaps about you.
Likewise, and thanks for helping Ciri.
Oh, we had no choice. Found it hard to refuse a lass like her. Well, good you're here. Come in the nick of time. Would have been gone by tomorrow.
You're leaving?
Jestli pak neměla Ciri s někým z nich nějaký románek.
I understand.
Problem is, we just lost 2 horses, and another 2 are too weak to haul anything.
We'll manage somehow. We don't leave till tomorrow, so naught to worry about today.
Yes, the sun.
Hej, s takovouto životní filozofií jako se moc daleko nedostaneš.
Wouldn't want Valdo to have anything to worry about tomorrow.
What's eating him?
Oh, don't worry. That's just how Agar is. Be back to his jolly old self by evening. What brings you here?
I've come to apologize. I disappeared so suddenly, then...
Pish posh. What matters is you're back, and you're well.
This is for you. All that you loan me, plus a small premium.
Ciri, you know I can't take this.
And you know I shan't let you refuse.
I know. We'll make it the pot for a wager. Do you still race?
Of course.
Then I challenge you. Geralt, will you join us?
Jo, tak jo.
Gladly.
A man after my own spirit. Come.
Geralt, choose one of these.
Coming.
Nemůžu, to je nadšení. Nemůžu si vzít klep, no. Ježíš, proč nejedeš?
You were faster once.
Giving you a head start. faster! You're trailing!
Watch where you're going or you'll fall.
Seems you've slowed.
Just want to admire you from the side.
Can still beat you.
I let you win.
Lovely race. Well, this calls for a celebration. Stay the evening. We've several barrels of Kedwen's best. Bonfires to be lit soon, round which all will gather. This night shall be ours.
Worked out nicely, don't you think?
What are you talking about?
You and Triss. Never expected it, to be honest.
Life's full of surprises.
So, how did the two of you...
End up together? With Yen, it was fight after fight. Lots of arguments, drama. Not saying it was bad, but...
But what?
Got to be exhausting. With Triss, it's not. I finally feel harmony, a calm.
No, konečně mluvíš
Feel
rozumně,
like things are the
Geralt.
way they're supposed to be.
More wine?
Thanks.
I'm glad we stayed.
Me too. They like you here.
I like them too. I'd love to join them. Drink and race, travel from town to town. Not worry a whit about anything.
Something worrying you now?
What awaits us?
Defeating the hunt won't be easy, but with the Lodge's support, Avallac'h's, we can do this.
I fear fighting the hunt will only be the beginning. For me, at least.
What do you mean?
You promised.
In jest? Sometimes I wish I could be like them.
Prý opila.
Me too. Being a witch is a burden sometimes.
As is my inheritance. I'd so like to be ordinary.
Your life is yours exclusively. You choose who you are.
Geralt, you know that's never been true. All because of this damned elder blood. My gift. My curse. It granted me all of these powers, but it's also why I've spent my life fleeing, hiding.
Nechtěného daru se můžeš zříct, fakt jo.
Can always renounce a gift, turn it down.
It's not that easy. I tried once, remember? Besides, even if doing that were to free me of Eredin, there will always be those with some kind of plan that includes me. It was the sorceresses of the Lodge once. Now it's my father. Even Yennefer.
You're forgetting Avallac'h.
Avallac'h's different. He is intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands, not spinning out of control. It's why he teaches me, protects me.
The sooner you get rid of that illusion, the better.
What do you mean?
There'll come a day when Avallac'h will ask you for a favor.
Perhaps. But if so, it will be a very, very long time from now. And I'm certain whatever it is, he'll give me a choice. I will have the option to refuse.
Hope you're right.
No když myslíš,
That's Pablo. I plan to learn how to juggle one day.
Incredibly useful skill.
Finally found you two.
Ta
Enjoying
ironie,
yourselves?
tyjo.
Bonfires, wine, jugglers. What more could you ask for?
I could name a few things I'd trade it for, but it's a life.
You seem concerned. Things not go well with the merchant.
Lost cause. The man refused to trade. I said I'd buy. He asked 3 arms and a host of legs for 1 healthy animal. We need horses, but we'll have to find another way to get them.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
I knew you'd warm to the notion. We mean to sneak into the man's stable. With 30 head, a few more or less won't make a difference in his life.
Mm-hmm.
Coming with?
Of course.
Just buy the horses. Why can't you?
With what coin?
Ciri gave you a full pouch.
Enough for 1 at most, whereas at the least we need 4.
Geralt, stop fussing. We'll not strip the merchant bare. And it's finally a chance to do something other than run from the wild hunt. Don't make us beg.
No, mně se nechce krást koně.
Gotta be another way to solve this. Just so happens I got some coin I could lend you.
We'd have no way to repay you.
Wouldn't have to.
A generous offer, but not one to resolve this situation.
Jak to?
The merchant didn't object to our coin, he objected to us. I'll not trade with such scum. Believe those were his words. And if he'll not trade, we've no choice but to steal from him.
I don't know. Doesn't seem like the best idea.
Geralt, stop fussing. We'll not strip the merchant bare. And it's finally
Ježíš, no tak jo, no tak asi tady prostě není jiná možnost než koně ukrást. Tak jo, teda no. No tak jo, dobře teda.
What can I do? Gotta help those in need.
Yes, yes, yes!
Must say, you didn't seem the type to me.
What type?
Steady. Time to go. We'll meet by the stables.
Keep a lookout. Ciri and I'll try to get inside.
All right.
Wait here. I'll go inside.
No a kudy?
Just keep the noise down.
That's good. Locked. Gotta find another way in.
Ale s tím šátkem přes nos jsi fakt nenápadnej teda. No. Jejda. Hej, koníci, klud. Ach jo. Potřebuješ klíč. Kde ho mám asi tak najít, tyjo? Když tady ty koně dělají takový randa. Klíč, tak. Aha, po mně rafnul, tyjo. Jak je mám uklidnit? No ale oni vzali víc než 4 koně, ne? To nebylo v plánu.
Woohoo! We did it!
Excellent work! Did you see the two fools who tried to chase us?
Almost tripped over their own boots.
Thanks, Geralt. That was splendid.
Glad to see you happy, but I don't think what we did was right.
How can you keep the company of such a bore?
Leave him alone, Agar. That's just how Geralt is. Righteous.
Thanks for your help, and for visiting.
It was so good to see you all again. Hang in there, and take care of yourselves.
Don't forget us. So long.
I must bid Valdo farewell.
All right. See you at Dandelions then. Got some things to take care of in town.
See you, Geralt.
OK. Pro dnešek opět končíme. Mějte se báječně, ahoj.